Hey man, you back at it. Another edition of Gen Sports Corner, and I'm just gonna get right into it. You saw Game One, Sixers 131 to 111 win over the Toronto Raptors at home in the Wells Fargo Center. Yo, no, listen, Tyrese Maxey playing on another level. Embiid, he doing what he do. He dropped a cool 22 and he just chilling back. James Harden, he looked like the playoff Beard. I love what I saw there. Just dishing the ball out crazy. He had one crazy assist to Maxey on the run, cocked the ball behind his head, bounced past the Maxey, and Maxey went Super Saiyan God mode, layup to the rim. Come on, bro. Maxey dropping 38. Could have had 40. Got close. Try to get a last 2-point bucket at the end. Didn't happen, but Tyrese Maxey, yo, flames all the way through. And we're talking about a young man. I was adamant about this. I said, look, I didn't want to get rid of Maxey or Thibault when we were looking to trade for James Harden or our man out in Portland with the Trailblazers. You know, Dame time. But I said if we had to get rid of one of them, it would have to be Thibault because there's no way on God's green earth you can get rid of Tyrese Maxey. Anybody who didn't foresee him being great was just brain dead. I'm not saying he was the second coming to Iverson or a star right then when we were talking about it, but it was clear that you could see the burst anytime he just took off to the basket to just lay it up. He didn't have the shot yet, but he had the burst and he had the mentality. And when you see that, you can't let that go. You can't coach that. That doesn't come very often, man. It doesn't grow on trees. So I was so happy they kept him, and we're seeing the fruits of our labor right now. The big argument was, well, Maxey's not. Even for those that thought Maxey would be a starter, like, oh, he's not going to be ready until 1 or 2 years from now. So that's why you have to trade for Harden. If you have to give up Maxey right now to do that, you got to do it. And I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it happening this quick, but within a year's time, yeah, that was my anticipation. And what he's doing right now is just, man, no words. No words. They stepped up. Siakam dropped 24, but it was obvious from what I put in the last episode. If you guys tuned in, I said, look, Siakam, he kind of matches up decently with Tobias Harris, but outside of that, they have nobody that can match up with Embiid. They have nobody that can match up with Harden. Harden versus Fred VanVleet. Sorry, that's a no contest there, and you saw that in Game 1. And then, who's going to match up with Maxey? What is their response to that? What is Nick Nurse going to do to respond to what Tyrese Maxey did in Game 1? And we're going to read an article here from SI.com. Tyrese Maxey took over. The Raptors will lose this series in 4 games. That is a little bit wild to me, considering that Matisse Thybulle is not going to be able to travel up across the border to Canada to play on the road. But they're saying that the Raptors will lose this game in four games. This series in 4 games, if Maxey leads all scorers and shoots over 66% every night. That is a fact. The 21-year-old was unstoppable, hitting 5 threes and slicing through Toronto's defense. Nick Nurse played small and sold out on stopping Embiid, which meant sending doubles and traps at him all night long. With Scotty Barnes occupied with Harden, Maxey took advantage of the relative lack of attention, and he sliced and diced them up. So, and then our shooter stepped up as well. You had Niang, he was hitting shots. James Harden had 4 threes as well. I remember one step back in particular where it was just like, you can't do nothing against that. So, Raptors forced a foul. Those are the 3 takeaways here. And Embiid more than a scorer. And you just saw that with the 15 rebounds and 4 assists. Think about that. Just think about that. We've known he's been an all-around player this whole year. Excuse me. So Harden had 22 and Embiid had 19, but Embiid had 15 rebounds and 4 dimes. He's always impacting the game even when he's not dropping 30 on any particular night. If he's not getting 30 and 15, he's getting 19 and 15 and still dropping 4, 5, 6, 7 dimes. So look, Raptors need to win non-Embiid minutes, and that's going to be tough because even when Embiid's not on the floor, now you can have James Harden on the floor, along with a Tyrese Maxey who can go off at any time. So I like this. I want to see what they're going to do in game 2. I think Nick Nurse will make some adjustments. It's going to be a tougher game, and I look forward to seeing it. I look to see the Sixers get a win in game 2, but I think it will be a very hard fought battle because Nick Nurse is a really great coach. He's going to make the adjustments, and they have not great pieces like I mentioned before, but they have solid pieces. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think game 2 is going to turn out as? Do you think it's going to be a Sixers win? Do you think it'll be a Raptors win? And what do you think this series is going to go to? 4, 5, 6 games? And who will win? I'll catch you on the next one. And be safe. Enjoy your Easters. I'll holla at you. Peace.